Hey guys, it's Valerie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm in a onesie because my house is freezing and I refuse to touch the thermostat because my dad likes to get all Mr. Krabs on us. You know that episode of SpongeBob I'm talking about, right? Where he's like, who touched me thermostat? That one. So that's why I don't mess with it. And that's why I'm in a onesie. And my hair is a mess because I showered last night and I haven't styled it yet. So it's just a big poof ball if I bring it down from this. So today I'm going to be doing the get to know me tag. My last couple of videos have been not so much serious, but you know, they've been like story times and tutorials. So I thought it'd be fun to just go ahead and one-on-one with you guys and just, you know, share a little bit more about my life. Okay, so first question, what is your middle name? I don't have a middle name. I asked my parents why they didn't give me one. They just thought it was unnecessary. So Valerie, that's just my name. What is your favorite drink? My favorite drink, I actually really like water. Like, I'm always drinking water at work. If it's not water, I guess sweet tea. You know, being in southern Texas, sweet tea is kind of like a big thing here. So water and sweet tea, probably my two favorite ones. Water throughout the day, sweet tea if I'm gonna like eat a meal or something. What is your favorite song at the moment? My favorite song at the moment, Hello by Adele, pretty much like everybody else, like even though it's been a while, like I really like that song. I can sing it all the time. What would you name your children? Okay, so I am obsessed with Grey's Anatomy. Unfortunately, I don't have cable because my dad like canceled it because we never watch TV. We're always on Netflix, so I haven't watched this season of Grey's Anatomy, but I am like obsessed. I have watched the reruns that are on Netflix like twice already, just straight through all 11 seasons. And my fiance's last name is Torres, so I told him, I was like, let's name our daughter Calliope. Like, I don't know if y'all watch Grey's Anatomy, but Callie Torres, and like, she can grow up to be an orthopedic surgeon. She'll be on Grey's Anatomy, but he doesn't like that name, so that's a no-go. But if it were up to me, our first daughter would be named Calliope Torres. Have you participated in any sports? Yes. When I was in middle school, I did soccer. I was goalie in soccer. I did basketball for a little bit and volleyball for a little bit. But yeah, soccer, I did those 2 years. When I was in high school, I stopped doing sports and I started doing dance. And yes, dance is a sport. If you don't believe me, go to a high school, a college dance practice. It's a sport. And I did dance my 4 years, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior year, and I was captain my senior year. But yeah, so dance was my favorite sport, but I did do sports in like middle school on occasion. Like if we go to the beach or something, I'll still play volleyball. But yeah, dance was like my number one. What is your favorite book? My favorite book of all time, I would have to say, is The Giver. I read The Giver in like the 5th grade, which, not to, you know, toot my own horn, but I was reading like pretty advanced books when I was in elementary school, and I read that book in like the 5th grade. I loved it. I think I read it maybe like 2 or 3 times after that, and then when the movie came out like a couple years ago, I was like freaking out. Movie was good, not exact as the book, but again, what movie is, but yeah, that's probably my favorite book of all time. What is your favorite holiday? My favorite holiday, probably like everybody else, but I mean, there's only so many holidays to choose from, will have to be Christmas. I just love, not so much the holiday, the day itself, but just the season, you know what I mean? Like decorating your house, putting up your Christmas tree, all the traditions that come with it, especially being Hispanic, Mexican American. Like, the traditions with Christmas is just so family oriented. We're so unified, and then my family being close already and having such a big family at that, just, you know, getting together, making tamales, and, you know, just singing Mexican Christmas carols, going to posadas. It's just like the best time of year. In Texas, it doesn't really get that cold, so it's not like, you know, snow or anything, but I still just Christmas and the family values that come with it, and just being with family, spending that time together. And of course, celebrating Jesus' birthday, which, you know, it really isn't his birthday. His birthday was like, I think before in like November, and that's just like the day that they found him. Just, you know, a little history lesson. Scale of 1 to 10, rate your childhood. Honestly, my childhood, I would say, is like a 10. I wouldn't change it for the world. My parents are wonderful. My mom quit her job whenever she had me, so that way she could be a stay-at-home mom, so she took care of me. My dad went and worked, and that was for the first 4 years, and then my sister came along, and I had my sister, and then we just were best friends. We went through a time though where we just could not stand each other, but you know, for the most part, like, she's my best friend. And then 4 years after that, my little brother and my childhood, we had an aunt that lived right next door to us, and she had 2 boys. So we were always outside. We were never inside when we were kids. We were always outside playing and just running around. And every summer my dad would take us on family vacations, you know, to like Mexico. We'd go visit family. We would go stay in like these really nice resorts in Mexico at the beach. And my childhood was just, you know, obviously there's better and there's worse circumstances, but I would not change my family, my childhood for anything. Like, my childhood was, and it made me the person I am today. Obviously, like, my childhood, it really shaped who I am, and I'm pretty proud of the person I've become. So I would be, you know, and my childhood is a 10. I love my childhood, wouldn't change it for anything. You've been out of the country? Yes, I have. Primarily just Mexico, you know, South America. We've been to Mexico, Puerto Peñasco, Puerto Vallarta, Cancun a couple of times. So yeah, I've been out of the country. When did we start? We started going on vacations when my brother was born. So I was like 8, but before then that was like when we started going on summer vacations to like the beaches and stuff. But like going to visit family, I had been going since I was like 4. So yeah, I've been in and out all the time. Do you speak any different languages? Yes, I do. I speak Spanish. It was actually my first language. I learned it obviously through my parents, but as I started to watch TV and go to school, I kind of picked up English. And my parents spoke English too. Like, they speak Spanish and English. So it was kind of like a mix. So when I was young, I was really primarily Spanish. I kind of transitioned to English, but I never really forgot how to speak Spanish. So now I can speak Spanish fairly well. I can carry a conversation, understand it and everything. You know, it's just certain words or certain way I pronounce things is not 100% technically correct. But yeah, I'll say that I speak Spanish pretty fluently. What is your favorite restaurant? We go out to eat a lot, my fiance and I. We do a lot of fast food, but as far as like restaurant, I really love Cheddar's. I don't know if y'all have ever been there. It's just like this kind of home style cooked food. It's like comfort food, and it's just delicious. And they're not even that expensive, and there's a few around here, and just the customer service is always good. We always get seated right away. We never really have to wait too long, obviously, unless it's like a big party. But I just love it. The food is delicious and it's not expensive at all. What I want to be is a dentist. I mentioned in my car vlog video, my Rude People rant, that I was an RDA, a dental assistant. So I'm doing that right now. I did that starting when I was a senior in high school, and I've been doing that for about 2 years, going on 3 now. So I'm getting a lot of experience. So if you want to be a dentist, or if you want to go into the dental field, dental hygienist, I really recommend going online, getting your registered dental assistant certificate, doing that online course, finding a dental office that will hire you and that's willing to train you, and just start there. Because the doctors that work there, the dentists, they've told me that grades obviously do matter when you're applying to dental school, but when they see that you're experienced and that you've been in the field and that you know you like it, that's important, just as important as how good your grades are. So if you're interested in the dental field, I highly recommend doing that. You know, just finding an office that will help work with you and just learning everything. But yeah, I have like 6 more years to go, 4 years of dental school and then 2 more years of college. What are some of your favorite YouTubers? My one and all-time favorite YouTuber is Shane Dawson. I've been watching him since I was like in the 7th grade. So I was, 13, 14, around there. I still remember the first video I ever saw of him. My friend Jacob and Araceli showed me his, which one? The DMV one. His Shane Dawson DMV. Oh my god, like, if you see his videos from then and now, like, he has changed so much, but I still watch his videos every day. He is like my favorite YouTuber. And my recent new favorite YouTuber is actually Tana Mojo. She does like cool story time videos, and she's just amazing. I'll link both of their channels down in the description below. But yeah, check them out. They always make me laugh. I love both of their videos. What is your favorite movie? My favorite movie of all time is The Little Mermaid. I know I'm a little kid at heart, but that's just the one movie that I watched since my childhood that I just always loved. It's People say Ariel changed herself for a guy, but no, she didn't. She wanted to be a human before she even met Eric. But yeah, like I just love the movie, you know, just cute Ariel. I actually had my hair super red for a while. I'll enter the picture here. But yeah, and everybody's like, oh, I like your hair red. Why did you decide to go out? I'm like, because The Little Mermaid. I don't know. I just love that movie. And yeah, I have it when it came out, like the Diamond Edition, when they remade it. I bought it, so I have it. And I watch it every now and then. And just the song, just like the best song, Part of Your World. Like just the music is amazing. And even... ta-da! Wardrobe change. So I even found this at Target. I was not even like looking for anything. I forgot. I think we went with my brother. He was looking for a game or something at Target. And I saw this onesie and I just told my fiance, I was like, can you buy that for me? Like I need this. And it has like a hood. My hair's not gonna let it fit. It has like this little mermaid hood to where your hair is red and has a little bow. I just thought it was so cute. So I just had to have it and I had him buy it for me. But yeah, so that's my favorite movie of all time. What are some of your favorite TV shows? So like I said, Grey's Anatomy is definitely like my all-time favorite TV show. I will watch reruns of that forever until, you know, my thumb bleeds from pressing play. But yeah, I have watched the whole season, all the seasons twice. I'm waiting for the next one to come out on Netflix, but I know they're still playing it like on TV, so it's gonna be like a really long time for them to play it. But yeah, so that one. And then I used to make fun of my sister for watching Gossip Girl. I'm like, why are you watching that? Like, it's down, like, you know. And I watched the first episode and I am hooked. Like, Gossip Girl is amazing. If you don't watch it, you need to go watch it. It's amazing. Blake Lively is gorgeous. Leighton Meester is just, oh my god, like I can't even. Like, it's amazing. Go watch Gossip Girl. And then for my childhood, That's So Raven. Me and my friends Jacob and Christian, when we would just get together, we could just laugh at like quotes from That's So Raven. I would just watch That's So Raven. Like if they had That's So Raven play, like all of them, I would watch them. But they play them, I think, on Disney Channel at like 2 o'clock in the morning or something like that. But yeah, that one, That's So Raven is like OG, like favorite TV show of all time. What phone do you have? I have the Samsung Galaxy... I don't even know which one it is. Samsung Galaxy Note 5. I got it from AT&T. Me and my fiance have matching phones. And I have this case for it. But yeah. I've had Galaxy for a while. I had AT&T. I had Apple like once. I had the iPhone 4, I think. And I don't know. It wasn't me. I didn't really like it. I had Galaxy before, but you know, everybody else had an iPhone. So I was like, oh, let me go try it. And I had it for like a year. I don't know. I didn't like it. So I got this one. I actually had the Galaxy S3, I think, before this one, and then we upgraded and I got this one. And I really like it. It takes really good pictures. My first video, my Princess Story Time, is actually filmed on this phone, and it looks like as if I'm filming on the camera. So this one's really good. I love it. How tall are you? I am 5'5.5". Sometimes I'm 5'6", but average I'm like 5'5.5". I was super tall in elementary school. In like the 5th grade, I was the tallest person out of everybody. Like I looked like a giant. And that kind of, obviously, when everybody hit their growth spurts in like middle school, that switched, and now I guess I'm like average. There's people shorter than me, but I'm not as tall as I used to be. So I was like really tall, and I kind of just, you know, grew a little bit, but not too much. Do you have any pets? I don't have any pets in the house because my mom and my dad don't like animals in the house. They're just like that. But I do have a dog. I share her with my fiance. She stays over there because you know, he can have pets over there, but I can't. So she's a little Chihuahua. I'll see if I can insert a picture here. But yeah, we got her at the animal shelter. We rescued her. She had been there once. She was adopted, and then they actually had returned her. So as soon as I saw her, we were like walking around looking at the dogs, and I saw her, and she immediately ran up to me. Like, she was in her cage, obviously, but I was like, oh my god, I love her. Like, she was so cute and fluffy, and she was so nice, and I just fell in love. And I asked her, like, can we have her, please? So we adopted her. So if you ever look for a dog, please go to your local animal shelter, because there's a lot of wonderful dogs that are there that need homes. What color is your hair? So I don't know if you can see right now, my hair is brown. I have had it different colors. I didn't start dyeing my hair until my senior year of high school. It was the summer before senior year. What's the last thing you bought? The last thing I bought were these tampons. I needed them. I bought them yesterday on my way home from the dollar store. So that's that. Who is your best friend? My best friend, it's gonna be cheesy. I have two actually. My first best friend is my sister. She is my ride or die. I will kill for her. She is my number one. We fight like you wouldn't believe sometimes, but I would do anything for her. She's my sister. Like, we grew up, like, we're like this. Like, I would never ever like do anything to lose her. Like, I don't know how some people, like, you know, like, I don't know if like it's actually happens, but like on the TV shows where like their sister takes their sister's boyfriend. I don't know who would do that. But no, like, my sister is my number one. I love her. Like, you've seen her in my videos. Like, she's my best friend. And then obviously my fiance is my other best friend. He also is my number one. And yes, I can have two number ones. I've known him for 6 years, and in those 6 years I feel like I've known him for my whole life, and he's my fiance, my best friend, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with him. Who is the last person you messaged? I think the last person, let me see, my sister and my fiance. I texted my sister. She was just asking me if I was picking her up from school, which I am, and then my fiance just asked me what time I was getting home from school. And yeah, he's asking me about doing errands, running errands. But yeah, them two. What are you currently wearing? You saw what I'm currently wearing, my Little Mermaid onesie. I have so many onesies, you guys. Like, I think they're the most comfortable thing in the world. Like, there's a reason why we have our babies in onesies, because we want them to be comfortable. I have that blue one, and it's a bear. It has ears. Like, it has little bear ears attached to it. Like, that's super cute. This one is soft. Like, the inside is just super soft. This is my first onesie, though. Like, this is the one I found at Target. I have this one. I have this one, and it's just the blue one. It says chill. I don't know if you can read it, but this one is so comfortable. This one has a hood, too. And I have this one, and it says knockout on the back. This one, it's already kind of faded. I wore this one for, like, a week straight. Like, these are so comfortable. And the last one I have is this cute kind of Christmas themed onesie. So I got all of these except the Little Mermaid one at Rue 21. I got them on Black Friday because they were on sale for like $10, and usually onesies are like 15 to 20. But yeah, so I bought all of these. I still need more because that is not enough. But they're so comfortable. If you don't have a onesie, go buy one. I know you might think it's silly, but trust me, like, to just lounge around the house, they're so freaking comfortable. So let me go ahead and just answer a couple of more questions. Let's see. Do you believe at love at first sight? Do I believe in it? Yes. Did that happen to me? No. Like I said, my fiance and I, we met at a retreat. A mutual friend introduced us. I did not like him like that, like, at all. Like, that was the furthest thing from my mind. It's actually, like, really funny because I'll make the story. It's a story time on its own video. It was very complicated in the beginning, but yeah, we were just friends. Like, I did not think of him more than that. It wasn't until we got to know each other and that grew into a relationship. So if you want to hear how we met and our relationship story time, leave it in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to make that video. Let's do one last question. Okay, if you had $1 million, what would you do with it? If I had $1 million, I'm really bad at, like, understanding how much $1 million is, like, how much or how little it is, because, okay, $1 million doesn't seem, if I had $1 million, I'd say I would want to buy a house, probably, because that's not going to be like $1 million, that's maybe like a couple $100,000, so probably buy a house, just pay it off, so that way I can just not worry about having to pay bills, because for school, I mean, I could just take out loans. So yeah, build the house. Yeah, actually, I would rather build my house. I have always wanted to build my house. My godmother, my madrina, she, like, builds her own houses, and she has, like, amazing design. So I'll probably have her, like, design a house for me and build it. So I would build a house, and then with whatever money is left over, honestly, I would probably just want to save it, use it for as I need it, and try not to spend it, like, all at once. Because, you know, bills, bills, bills. So thank you guys so much for watching. I had so much fun making this video, being able to talk to y'all, just y'all getting to know me a little bit more. Please let me know what video you want to see next. I'm thinking I might do another story time. I'm thinking of doing a story time about high school, or if you want to hear mine and my fiance's kind of relationship story, go ahead and let me know. But yeah, thank you for watching. I appreciate all you guys' support, all your subscriptions, your likes, everything like that. I'm going to go ahead and link my Instagram down below, so if you want to go ahead and follow me, it's not super interesting, you know, it's just me and my everyday lives. And I'll also go ahead and I'll put my Snapchat down below. Thank you so much for watching.